I think it's time for people to learn how to love again. You know, some people think that they just don't know how to love. You know, they don't know how to love. But you know what you can take a good example from, and this may sound silly, but this is what love really is. Love is knowing that everything exists and works together in a communicative way, in a cooperative way. It works together whether it looks the same or looks different. It works together whether it wants to or not. It's the natural order of things. Like your skin is made up of 1 billion trillion cells, right? Well, those cells love each other unconditionally, and they stick together, literally, in a way that's so natural, it seems unnatural, because it's supernatural. It's natural in a super sense of natural. It's supernatural. That's the kind of love that I have for people. No matter how they act towards me or how they make my Dan Alexander personality feel, the spirit that's inside my body that isn't just my personality. Like, it seems like when someone talks, that's like their spirit communicating. It's not. So many times you say things that you don't really mean, or you lie, or you whatever. I'm not lying when I say this kind of stuff, but I mean it like, you know, your words and the way you feel isn't your spirit. That's just what you're emitting from yourself. Like, your spirit is something totally powerful that you can't put outside you until somebody can actually feel that sense. It's a sense of its own. It's not one of the 5 senses. So, it's one of those, even if somebody makes my Dan Alexander personality, I, as Dan, can react and be sad and be angered and be hurt by the things that people say around me. It hurts my feelings that I have such an important message to share with the world, and the people around me don't seem receptive to it. And on some days it can crush me and make me feel like I don't even want to live, because I only mean that in the Dan Alexander form. But I wouldn't kill myself or harm myself. It's just that idea of if I died, I wouldn't be unhappy because I know that I'm still here without this body. That's the thing. I am here without this body. And I don't think other people really grasp that. They're like, oh, yeah. But they don't really grasp that to the point where they can really feel what I mean. When you can feel what I mean, you get a new supernatural sense of who you are. And you wish that you could put that into words that people could feel, because you can't. There hasn't been words to put that into the way that people could feel, because everybody ends up feeling this way. Usually gets tongue-tied about it because you can't put it into words. Even like brilliant scientific people who you have this kind of feeling and they get in touch with their soul don't exactly know how to put it into words, and they say that. They're like, it's just something you can't describe. They can put it into better words, into their terminology, but it still sounds confusing. That's why I'm trying to say it like the most simple way, not stupid way, but simple. Like, because everybody gets the same message, whether it's put in a billion big words or just simple words. Everyone gets the same message. It just matters on how they receive or learn how to receive. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I just wanted to record that because I've been really stressed out because my personality, Dan Alexander, has been getting hurt by the fact that I try to help so much and everyone just seems to shut it down. But I realized that I just got to keep on going, and I can't let it bother me. Those are the difficulties that people have to face. They are but it's a big difficulty when it's the person I am. It's the entity that my body has possessed inside of it. My spirit knows what it is and can only act like what it is. It can't just be a bread man, dad, son, even though those are all parts of who I am that I do take very much pride in. It's not that I don't. It's like, that's what I'm trying to make sense of. Like, I'm more than that, but I take pride in all that as well. Anyway, I love you. Have a great day. Peace.